you pondering or have you pondered on how to enter a particular market or an industry? Before you do that, or if you are stuck, then you need to answer these 7 fundamental questions which will set you on that journey. Welcome to Streams. On this edition of Streams, I'll be discussing 7 fundamental questions you need to answer as an entrepreneur. If you are thinking of entering an industry, you are thinking of entering a particular market, or you are thinking of bringing a particular service to the market, you need to answer these 7 fundamental questions to do your due diligence, to evaluate the market, and to save yourself a world of pain. Number 1, you need to understand the niche area that you want to venture into. Very many times, people sell the cat before the horse. You need to know your niche area. You need to know the gap in that market. You either want to niche down, that's be more targeted and specific in your niche area, or you want to broaden your niche area. So you need to dissect the market or the gap you have identified in that particular industry or in that particular market. So once you understand what the gap is, it will help you to systemize and figure out whether you should niche down or to broaden your strategy. John Maxwell said, what is your best option? Is it to have 1,000% better than the competition in one area, or to be 1% better in 1,000 areas? You need to adapt what is the most appropriate for your industry. So identify your niche and work to service that particular niche. Number 2, know your target customers. And this is very key. You cannot enter a particular market and just assume there are customers out there. You need to identify and pre-evaluate your target customers. Do they have the resource pool to buy your services and your product? Will they be a long-term customer, or they are just a short-term thing? That will enable you to robustly evaluate the quality of the market size. So evaluate the target customers that you need to service, and that will give you a lot of indices as to their disposable income, their buying power, and that will help you to fine-tune how to service your target customers. Number 3 is what I call the time horizon. You see, there's a seasonality to every market, to every service, to every industry. You must understand the rule of timing. Timing is very, very key. You can bring the best product to market at a very wrong time. So you need to understand what is the time for that product. When should you launch it? When should you offer maybe a discount program to drive the market? When should you bring your premium products to the market for that matter? So you need to understand time. Look at people who work in holiday sector, for example. They must understand the concept of the summer holidays or the short breaks, or for people who are trying to get away from the winter in the West and trying to go either to the Middle East or far-flung countries where they can enjoy the sunshine. So these are things that pertains to time. You must understand that concept of time in that industry, and you need to maximize it. Number 4 is what I call delivery mechanism. How will you service and deliver for your industry? How will you reach out or get your product to your customers? How will your value chain system work from product to the delivery to the customer service? All of these boxes must be ticked, and you need to evaluate the delivery mechanism. None must be behind, because you could have a great product or a great service, but a poor customer service. And that will impact negatively on your product or your company or your brand. So you need to evaluate the delivery mechanism, and that might be the key to make you be a major player in that sector or be able to service your clients. Number 5 is called what I call image or benefit in the mind of your client or customers. Not only should you have an image of where you are going, you need to be able to transfer that image or that imagination to your customers. They should be able to travel in their mind as to what will be the benefit of your services to them, what will be the benefit of your product to them. Until people make that journey in their mind, they don't bring out their money. Number 6, I say location is going to be very key. With the changing economic climate, you need to design into your industry or your sector virtual or online services. A lot of companies are just trying to catch up with online delivery system, while some have built infrastructures heavily in that area. Take, for example, United Kingdom is going back to a lockdown from Thursday of this week, which will be second lockdown. So if you have not figured out how aspect of your services can either be done online, then you will miss a chunk of the market. Even restaurants have delivery mechanism, Uber Eats, Deliveroo, and all of this, and all companies that have, or shops and service that have figured out ways to deliver or take their product online and making the most of this industry. I've shared with you how Zoom has been taking a huge advantage of these lockdowns and has driven its valuation up rapidly. So every online platform are maximizing this product. And don't kid yourself. Don't think it's just for the benefit of the lockdown period. Online and virtual platform has become part of our way of life now. Even companies are transferring a lot of meetings. People are working from home. It's becoming like a pattern now. So in your entry into any market or service delivery, make a robust virtual and online platform as part of your strategy. And number 7, finally, this is for your own benefit in the planning and design of your product and services. Always think of the pain or the pleasure that your services or your product will give. Is it helping the customers to remove a pain, or is it helping them to achieve a particular pleasure? If you can identify those pain points that your product will help them to remove, or those pleasures it will help them to achieve, then you have hit the jackpot of product delivery or successful brand or services in a particular industry. So look at these 7 fundamental questions. Answer them, take a note, and evaluate them. What is my niche area? Do I need to niche down, or do I need to go horizontal? Look at your target customers. Do you understand your customers? Or you are just servicing generic set of people on a kind of random process? Or do you understand the timing? Are you allowing things to just happen to you, or you are preparing for the changing timing and horizon in your industry? So it's critical that you look at these 7 fundamental questions and answer them effectively. If you can answer them, it will save you a whole lot of pain, and you will ride this economic ups and downs to your benefit if you can answer these 7 fundamental questions. Share this information with your network and people in your industry. Share with your team, and reflect on it together, and make the best use of it. There will be more videos on either side of this screen. And on this side, there will be a link for you to subscribe. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.